Let them descend. Host of spiritual guides above, ancient of days, descend. Descend our messages.
Matt 568. Matt 568. Matt, that finger behind the successful. Matt, that finger behind the fruitful. Matt, that finger behind the affluent. Yes, we recognize. You see, the information, the key information is the messages that we have here can take a whole day, can take a whole year to deliver. But we ask for the power to be able to do it in 10 minutes. So show patience. We will not take you. I mean, it will defeat our purpose, and our purpose here is to deliver the knowledge into your hands, to deliver the intelligence into your hands. Okay, and as soon as we deliver it into your hands, you can be able to go out there in the global market and begin to do your business. The idea here is to finally groom you and bring you and give you the confidence and give you the power, the intellect, the intellectual strength in order to be able to go into the global market and begin to do it. You see, what is very, very unique and special about this very video that you are watching now is this. Not only do we show a respect for your time, but we are careful to know that the marketing needs is so enormous, and we took out almost like 88% of that very problem from you. That is what separates us from every other business opportunity out there. Today is your day. This is your chance. You are at the right place to build, to plant, to buy, and to sell, so that your children will not continue to live in poverty, so that your life here will not continue to be in misery and in pains. What have you done? We produced it. We invested it. We harvested it, so that you can be able to go and invest it. Marketing strategy like none other. We assembled it. Great talents, great treasures from the ancients. We assembled it together, cataloged it together, not to come in this form, Tower of Babel, that confuses, that blindfolds, that darkens our world, that lets us plant just division and confusion. All due respect, because without the powerful men of God, the children of God, Umuchineke, that are leading you to know God, you cannot be able to even understand or comprehend the word that we are speaking today. What we have done is to simply mathematically know that your time is very, very precious, and that is why you can see how, unless if you still love information overload, you can see how sparsely this book is. Very simple. You download it anywhere you are, all over the world. You download it. Matt here is to Matt 568 day is to assure you that you don't have to be in the amidst the ocean and still be crying to be thirsty. Matt message of this day is that you don't have to, in the abundance of water, you don't have to be answering the food. When we are giving you the ankh, that is that very key to unlock the chains on your hands, the invisible chains that made you to be on your feet and your hands that made you to be in slavery. You have to take it off and to recognize what we're doing. Let me stand up, please. This is that very hour. Matt 568. We've been doing it from day one. And this is the 568th day. We do it in broad daylight, exercising the full authority in our hands from our own ancestors. No less, no more than the staff of authority in the hands of Moses to return his own people back to their root. Raise them back from death, from slavery, from bondage to life, freedom, progress. This is your own chance. This is your own time. You are at the right place. The earth that brought you here. You see, the sun, the moon has a way of beating his own sons and daughters back, returning the prodigal sons, the vagabond daughters back to know who they are, to become empowered, to know God. Chi, they are chi. What is God? What is the real chi? What is the real God? To begin to tap the energies of the universe. Do you have that enlightenment? Do you have that empowerment in your hands? Do you know exactly how Moses transformed this very staff into a serpent. If you don't know, you're still in illusions. Do you know how Moses transformed that very serpent back into a staff of command in his hands, an authority, a full authority? And that very authority we share today over every affliction in the nature of addiction, brought in, man-made, created by fellow man, by other, wicked men. Let me qualify it: wicked men. They don't have to make money. They don't have to make you useless. They don't have to confuse and mislead you. And that's for a fact. Okay, so you can be able to say stop to the power of the destroyer, the distractor. When you follow our link, if you follow this successful, you too become successful. We're completing this spiritual exercise here in broad daylight. Don't do it in the back. When you follow successful, you too become successful. Allow your eyes to see, your inner eyes to see. Your two eyes is there to serve the purpose to see outside. And how about the inner eyes given to us by our ancestors to see our innermost abilities and potential, to begin to earn our true value? That is where we bring in the inner eyes to come in. Eyes of karma that watches the universe, that is now weeping and crying because two sons of the land, two sons of the soil are now hiding, scattered all over, in confusion, in division. Whereas total strangers are now laughing and dancing, using the treasures left behind by their own fathers inside their chambers. Okay? Adopted sons are now the ones enjoying, inventing it, creating it, making it. Whereas the true sons and daughters are scattered all over the world in confusion and in division. We are saying stop to that. Okay, this very 568-day message reaching you today, just so you come back home and begin to exercise your full potentials and abilities and come into the global market. We are not asking you to go to war for any man or any woman. We are not asking you to go and worship any man or any woman or any land or any nation. We are not here to devalue you. Do be well. Let our command, which is for you to live healthy and wealthy, let it guide you. Let our mantra, which is ask for good, let it guide you from mine henceforth. Okay, we hope to see you again, and do be well. Okay, remember it's a 1001 day journey. Today is the 568th day. At the end of this very video, remember to subscribe and like it and share it with all your heart.